to NURFM.com, a broadcast service of the University of Newcastle.
On air, online, and on your smartphone. It's easy listening to NURFM. And all this week we've been celebrating Australian Engineering Week and bringing it a little close to home for us, concentrating on the University of Newcastle and the Faculty of Engineering, also the School of Engineering, and just looking each day at some of the different areas of concentration, topic, research and development being done in the area of engineering to coincide with Australian Engineering Week. I'm pleased to welcome along this morning from the University of Newcastle, the Office PVC Engineering and Built Environment. Aaron Wong is with me. Good morning, Aaron. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Now, you're going to give us a little insight into something that some of us may have heard of. They're called the NUbots.
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Now, they're robots?
Yep, we're a team of graduate and undergraduate students who program and build robots for a global international competition called RoboCup. And the whole aim of RoboCup is to basically have a fully autonomous human-sized robot team that play against the world champion soccer team and actually beat them fairly and squarely. So
now the NUbots, which are the robots representing Newcastle University.
Yep, that's right.
Tell me a little bit about them. How long has this project been going, do you think?
So this project has been going for a couple of years before I started my PhD, and it's probably been going for about 10, 12 years now. Since then, we've progressed from four-legged league to bipedal humanoid robot, and now we've got these little smaller versions of humanoid robots that we actually build and modify ourselves. So there's a lot of progression, and
there's been quite of an evolution through
That's
the
right.
technology,
Yep.
hasn't there?
Yes,
has the
has.
technology changed over the last few years?
Yes, the technology's changed quite a lot. I mean, the software and the artificial intelligence that go into these robots, they've increased with the number of processors that you can have inside a robot. The amount of lines of code may be more efficient, and just software evolves. Same with the hardware evolves as well. So with the two combined together, you get quite a speedy evolution quite a speedy evolution in these robots. So
the
it's pretty
interesting
awesome.
fact of it, I think, especially when they're competing and they're playing soccer, for an
yes,
example, is
yes.
As the technicians, you guys are standing back, controlling them, but they're out there.
Actually, they're not
Oh,
controlled at
so
all.
they're on their own.
These are completely autonomous robots. So basically, we give them the artificial intelligence to be able to see, to be able to figure out where they are.
So do you feel almost a little helpless when they're out there?
It's quite a nerve-wracking experience. Basically, as soon as they go out there, you've got no control. I mean, you can only write down notes about what you should do about next time, but once they're out on the field, it's like, you just can't help but shout at them kind of thing. So, they're like little 5-year-olds playing soccer.
So programming must play a major role in this?
Yes, programming, planning, all the strategies that go into it. It's a very important, factor that, forward planning for these robots are very important. So,
and using it through research and development, what do you think we can find from this and learn from them down the track?
So basically what we've got is our software architecture. We're able to use the robots architecture in a lot of different applications. So one of the applications that I've personally used and that have been out in the media for the last couple of weeks is the emotional module. And basically our aim for that is eventually push that out into society, maybe in the healthcare sector, as to help that type of process go through. So,
do you think it is far away that we may well see robots being integrated into our lifestyle?
Well, we see robots now all the time. I mean, if you think about it, the vacuum cleaner robots and lawnmower robots coming out, and just really small ones, but they're all like step-by-step evolution kind of phases that we all go through, that all these robots go through anyway. So
we've come a long way with the technology, haven't we? Now, with the University of Newcastle, when they compete with the NUbots against the other ones represented from other ones around the world,
yes,
how do we stack up against the other countries?
Well, we've stacked up fairly well in the last. Well, I mean, we've got a very good track record history. I mean, in 2006, in the four-legged league, we came first in the world. That's versus US. Germany, China, and Japan, right? And in 2008, we repeated that record again, and it was in the bipedal league, so the standard platform league. So we've got a pretty well track record, and every other year we've pretty much come, top half, even top quarter. kind of ranking. So we do pretty well in our research and development for this field.
Look, we're so happy you could come down and give us a little insight into it. It's just one of the many projects that are being done through research and development at the University of Newcastle.
Yes.
Aaron, thank you for giving us a snapshot of that today.
No worries. Thank you.
It's from the University of Newcastle, the Office of Pro Vice Chancellor, Engineering and Built Engineering there, Aaron Wong, joining us today and just giving us a little snapshot into it. That's as part of Australian Engineering Week, which we're concentrating on here at the University of Newcastle.